We are going to try to get to Anguilla. We are in St. Martin, so we are going to try to do something we've never done because we never had long enough in port. So we're going to try to do that today. So watch to see how we did. This is Danny with Travel with D&D. Okay, we are on land in St. Martin. We are going to try to find our way to Anguilla. We talked to the fine people at the pier from the taxi stand in St. Martin. They said the best thing for us to do is to go ahead and go to Marigot and take the boat over to Anguilla. So we are on our way with Matthew, and he has taken us, and we're going to Marigot. So all we need to do is find a boat over there, and then we can see Anguilla, and then we find a way back and we come back here.
I see Anguilla across the water, look to the far end. See it over there?
Oh wow, yeah.
That's Anguilla over there.
That's Anguilla.
So
Isn't that something?
Yeah, you can see it from here.
Wow. Tell him, Matthew.
Taxi 387, Matthew.
Yes.
At your service.
At your service, Matthew, taxi 387.
Anytime.
And so when you get off the ship, don't get on the water taxi. He'll pick you up right there and take you wherever you need to go on the island. There's his card right there, Matthew, Taxi Services. Okay, sir. So Matthew, how long does the drive take from where you picked us up to Marigot?
20-25 minutes.
20-25 minutes.
That depends on the traffic. It's just the traffic that is just...
Yeah. Now, what was that about prison?
Yeah, on the French side, they don't have any prison. If you do a crime and you got to go to prison, they send you to Guadeloupe.
Oh.
There's no prison. They only have holding cells here. They'll hold you until they get a flight.
But you get free airfare.
Yeah, you get free airfare.
Okay, so we made it. There goes Matthew. He brought us over. It took a half hour. We are at the boarding area. So if you're coming here and you're in Marigot, we just found out they do not take euros for the taxes, or dollars. They don't take dollars, so you got to pay that. You can use a credit card. You get your clearance here, and then you come up here to the tax departure tax. So make sure you bring a credit card if you're U.S. So we stopped at the first window and they checked our passports. And then we stopped at this one and they collected the taxes. And then this next window is going to be immigration. We got lucky. We're on the Marigot ferry. We had to go through like 3 or 4 different windows, but we're here. We're here in Marigot, going to Anguilla. So we're on the Marigot ferry. Look at the architecture here. Very pretty. I can't believe that we've gotten this far. I mean, we got off the ship an hour ago, right? An hour ago. So this is doable, you guys. I want to teach everybody how to do it. So we're on our way to Anguilla on this ferry. We stopped at like 3 windows. Check our passport, then you pay the tax, and then immigration.
Your trip today will be approximately 20 minutes. We kindly ask for your attention as we review a few important safety details. In the unlikely event of an emergency, here's what you need to know. On the lower deck, life jackets equipped with lights and whistles are located under your seats.
So we're on this shuttle over here, and I got to tell you, it's a little rocky. So if you want to bring Dramamine or take it, may not be the worst idea. But it's the water you see on the window is from the waves coming up. So just so you know. Okay, we made it. We are in Anguilla. Hard to believe. What did we leave the cruise ship about, what, an hour and a half ago maybe? Right, Dawn? I'd say an hour and a half ago. There's Blowing Point Ferry Terminal, and now we're going to Customs. Okay, we are in the terminal in Anguilla. Hey, so we're in Anguilla. We already made it all the way through. We made it. It was really easy to do so far. So now we got to make up our mind. Do we get a car or do we hire a cabbie? Okay, so we're going to talk to Andy's first, where our friends from Ohio got a car. I'm going to videotape it now. Here's our car right here where I show what's wrong with the car. There's some scratches there. And so this is going to be our car. It's got some scratches on the hood there. There's Dawn waving in the car. All right, so we got into Anguilla, and they suggested that we use Andy's car rental. They even told us that at Customs. Every one of these people in here helped me get our car. So I recommend you come here. There's the building right there. Just walk straight out to the left and they're right here. Thanks again, you guys. Okay, it was a little tricky driving on the left. Everything's reversed. First time in my life I've ever done it. But I got us to the first stop here, Rendezvous Bay. Okay, this wasn't on my list, but the car rental guy said come here. So we're here, Rendezvous Bay. Rendezvous Bay in Anguilla. Very pretty place. So if you're coming to Anguilla, there's public restrooms at Rendezvous Bay, and they are right there. So you would simply walk down the beach and then make your way up there to use the public restrooms. So you do have facilities there for you. Give you an idea of, we actually walked through the hotel here that has this beautiful pool. So I am in the Anguilla Great House Beach Resort talking to a very nice lady, and she showed me where the public restrooms are. Just so you know, this pool you are allowed to come here and use for $8 per day. So that's a nice deal. So if you come to Rendezvous Bay and you don't want to spend a lot of money, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful pool. $8 per day. Rendezvous Bay. So you come in to Rendezvous Bay, you go right to the right here, take a right and you get the pool. So we made it. We're at Meads Bay. This fine gentleman here helped us with the directions. So we're going to go down and take a look at Meads Bay. Boy, the water is beautiful. It is a beautiful place. So this is our second stop. We came out of Rendezvous Bay. We took a left. We came down to John Hodge Drive. And we made a right and a dead end right here. Welcome to Meads Bay, a piece of the rock, it says. Look at these signs, they're everywhere. Tsunami hazard zone. In case of earthquake, go to high ground. So welcome to Meads Bay, a piece of the rock. Hey, I gotta tell you, this is one beautiful place here. Look at this water. Wow. It is gorgeous. This kind of reminds me of the water in Aitutaki, Cook Islands. We have a video on that on our channel. So look at this here. And even though this is a resort hotel, these beaches are all public. So got a little yacht out there with the slide. I wonder if that's below deck out there. I'm just kidding. It's a beautiful place. So we just talked to some people and they told us this is the Malihana Hotel. So look at this piece of land. And there's Donnie down there. Wow, look at this. There's stairs right down into the water. This is a pretty place. I know I said that a million times. So, Donnie, what do you think of this place? Yeah, below deck. Below deck Anguilla with their slide. Yeah, it's a beautiful area. Beautiful beach. Okay, so we just came here to see this one. We didn't plan this one. The car company guy told us to come here, and boy, I'm glad he did. What a beautiful place. One of the prettiest beaches I've ever been. Meads Bay. And so we've been to Rendezvous Bay and Meads Bay. And now we're going to try to go find the Arch and Shoal Bay.